Hi everybody, this is Sam from World University's Information Channel, and I'm talking to Sania. Hi, Sania, nice to meet you. And I'm in University of Maryland. I just talked to another student before her, and this will be nice, another interview to find out about University of Maryland. So without much ado, I would like to get a little bit of introduction of yourself, please, if you would.
Yeah. So my name is Saanvi. I'm a sophomore at the University of Maryland. I'm in CMNS, which is the College of Math and Science. And I'm currently an applied math major with a physics minor and econ minor.
Okay, very nice. Sorry, I'm just adjusting a little
Yeah.
bit so that I can capture your
Yeah.
voice
Yeah.
well. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to, so you said second year sophomore, right?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. And math and what was the other subject?
Physics and economics.
Oh my god, fantastic. I had my bachelor's in physics.
Oh wow.
Very nice. Okay, so you already told me year and program of studies. Okay, and what would you say overall experience so far at University of Maryland? And how would you grade it, like from 1 to 10? What would you say about the standard of or quality of education? Yeah.
I actually transferred here from Rutgers University. This is my first year, so I feel like I have a good perspective on how it is compared to other colleges. Yeah.
Well,
Um, so I feel like I have a good perspective of how UMD is compared to other colleges because I have the experience of going to another college.
mm-hmm.
I would say that UMD is very good. I think both academically and for social life, I feel like you can find a little bit of everything that you want here. I'd give it like probably an 8.5 or a 9
Oh,
out of
really?
10. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And so that is, you already kind of said for everything, but specifically for the quality of education, you would still say the same, like 9,
Yeah,
5.
yeah. I think, especially for lower level classes, I think
Mm-hmm.
it's good the way that Maryland has structured it because I feel like you get a lot of resources for every single class.
I see, I see.
So I think there's kind of a way for you to succeed no matter what you try out because you can go to like TAs, office hours, you can go to study sessions that UMD offers,
Mm-hmm.
tutoring, stuff like that, and it's all free. So
Oh, very nice, very nice. So overall experience is like pretty good.
yeah,
Very nice. And as you said, you are also from Maryland, from the same area, kind of,
yeah.
right? Okay, so that's very good. And moving on to the next one. Uh, of course, you said maths and economics and what was the other one?
Physics.
Physics, right? Sorry.
No, no.
So, other than that, what schools or majors you think or know of are the good ones or great around here
Yeah.
in the US?
I know UMD specifically is known for computer science. I think that's one of the biggest majors here. A lot of my friends are in it. Um, science is
Hmm.
also really good. And I used to be in engineering, so I can advocate that the engineering school is really good here.
I see.
And I think um, most of the schools, the programs are kind of small, so you get to kind of connect with everyone in your major a little.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what
Yeah.
you're saying. So the IT school is pretty good.
Yeah.
And with the other one, what was the other one?
Computer science.
Computer science.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
I think the journalism school is also
Journalism.
very good. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So journalism, IT, and of course you said math and
Yeah.
physics.
Yeah.
So these are
Engineering.
pretty good
Yeah.
schools.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice, very nice. All right, moving on to the next one. Uh, do you think there's a lot of scholarships, financial help available, or so, or what would you say like about the financial help for the students?
I think it depends on the college. So when I transferred here, I was in engineering.
Uh-huh.
So I did actually get an engineering transfer scholarship. So I know each college has like specific scholarships set aside for people that want to come in.
Right.
And at least for the math majors, we get like weekly emails, and in those, there's different opportunities for outside scholarships as well. So I feel like the advisors for the majors really try to help to make sure that you know about every scholarship that you could possibly get.
I see. Oh, very good. So you would say uh, the scholarships or financial help covers most of your tuition, or
Um,
50%?
yeah, I'd
Probably.
say for me it covers like maybe 25%.
25%?
Yeah, yeah.
I was kind of thinking that you might get more, but it depends
Yeah.
on probably your family's income,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
I think it's also because I transferred here, so I know if you're a high schooler trying to come in, they normally give a lot more scholarships. Like some of my friends, they have almost like full rides.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
So you transferred from where, sorry?
Rutgers in New Jersey.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
so
When did you move? Did you move or like
I'm
what?
from here,
You're
but
from here.
yeah, I just wanted the out of state
Oh.
experience. Yeah, and I came back.
Okay. So why you went there and why you came here? Would you just say,
Um,
tell us?
I think in terms of research, the stuff that I want to do is a little more focused here because I kind of want to go into quantum physics, which is Maryland, UMD is very
Oh,
well.
really?
Yeah, it has a lot of connections to the quantum industry. So
Wow, I'm really
yeah,
impressed
so
because I know I'm in computer science, and the next one is the quantum computer.
yeah, yeah, quantum computing.
And I'm also physics, as I told you.
Yeah.
So wonderful, wonderful. All right. So very good. So there's the scholarships. How about internships available to the students?
Yeah, I've actually gotten a few internships already just
Okay.
from being here. Like I said, this is my first year here,
Mm-hmm.
but through Handshake and then through like personal connections with professors and other TAs,
Uh-huh.
I feel like it's easy to find an internship. I know the job market these days is a little
Right,
hard,
right
yeah, a little
now.
rocky, but at least for me, I was able to find an internship.
Oh
So,
wow.
yeah.
So you already having internship?
Yeah, for the summer.
For the
Yeah.
exactly, makes sense, right? So you probably just started, or I don't
Yeah.
know. Okay, okay, very nice. So it's not tough to get an internship or financial help, but depends again. You're out
Yeah.
of state, then maybe a little less.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. All right. So what are the requirements for admissions? You're an undergrad, right? Okay. So is there any SAT, ACT, or other requirements?
Um, I think from my year onwards, they made SAT optional, but I would say if you have like an SAT that's above like the 50th or 75th percentile, I think it was, you should submit it. I think for UMD, when I applied, it was like in the 1300s maybe.
1300?
Yeah, so
I see.
but I'm pretty sure they're still test optional. So
Is optional.
yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Do you have to write an essay or something?
Yeah, UMD does like I think like fill in the blank sentences.
Oh,
So yeah, that and then I think just like the common app essay.
really?
Yeah, so
Fill in the blank.
yeah, it's like the first half of the sentence you have to like find a way to fill in the
Wow.
blanks.
Is it like from the science or English or what you have
I
to?
think it was like a mix.
It was sorry?
I think it was a mix. I think it was like 7 sentences maybe.
I
And
see.
so it was kind of like one was like, "Oh, if I could travel anywhere, I would blah." Like, "Oh, one like science, one thing new in science that really interested me was blah." And it's kind of just so they can get to know you
Oh.
and stuff like that. I thought it was it's definitely different from what other schools ask, so I thought it was really cool. But
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
First time
Yeah.
because normally what I hear from the students is that you're writing some nice essay or
Yeah.
something. But it's good. I mean, so this kind of makes it a good idea for those who are concerned about admission. So probably
Yeah,
it's not
yeah.
so hard to
Yeah.
get admission, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would say that is the plus point
Yeah.
that you will be accepted.
Yeah. And I know like some colleges look at the major as well, but UMD doesn't look at the major either. So
Oh,
you can really just apply to whatever you want
got
or
it.
whatever is like interesting to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
In New Jersey, what did you do over there?
I did electrical engineering.
Oh
Yeah.
my! Did you
So
complete?
no.
Okay.
I transferred, so I like switched my major when I came here.
After a year, two,
Yeah, 1 year.
1 year. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just started, but then you thought physics is
Yeah.
better, math is
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
Okay. Any reason for that?
I think I kind of realized that I wanted to go into research more, and for for research, I feel like the classes that UMD offers,
Hmm.
I could kind of learn more for those skills through the math program and the
I
physics
see.
program instead
Fantastic.
of engineering's very applied. So
Apply. Yeah, of course it is.
yeah.
Excuse me. All right. So good. Um, Moving on to the next question, which is how is the social life and any attractions in the area you think is great life here, okay, not so okay?
Yeah.
What would you say?
I feel like my social life has been pretty good since
Very good.
coming here. Um, I did have high school friends, but a lot of my friends are friends from out of state. So I would say even if you're coming here not knowing anyone, you'd still be fine because there's so many clubs here. I feel like
Hmm.
I have like a club of the day at this
Oh,
point.
really?
Yeah, so it's really easy to meet new people.
Hmm.
There's a lot of restaurants around here. I know South Campus has like a lot of small eateries that you can go to.
Huh.
So it's easy to like be like, oh, do you want to grab lunch somewhere and
Right.
just meet someone like that too.
So this is North Campus?
I think South Campus
This is
has a lot.
South.
Yeah.
And North is another one.
Yeah, North is that way.
That way?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, I don't know.
No. Yeah. Um,
Okay.
yeah.
So social life is pretty good.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay, very nice. Anything else about the atmosphere, the vibes around here?
Um, I think UMD is a very, I would say, like pretty STEM heavy school. But the one thing I like about it is that you can kind of find whatever you want, even if you're not in STEM.
I see.
So I think the good thing about UMD is like it's very balanced, even though I think most of my friends at least are very STEM.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So for those who probably don't know, STEM is like science, technology, engineering, and math.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so it's great school for STEM
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. So any job opportunities in around university before and after graduation? What do you think? There are a few, a lot,
Yeah.
or what do you think?
I think UMD has like a very good position in that like we're close to DC and Virginia,
Uh-huh.
and Virginia is very good. I think these days for tech, I know a lot of tech companies are moving their headquarters around there. DC is like government, politics, defense. So kind of almost every major has some sort of way to get into government, private sector, whatever you want, really.
Right.
So I think UMD. I know a lot of my friends that graduated had great job placement right out of
Oh.
college. So
Oh, very nice.
yeah,
Yeah, being DMV as you said,
Yeah.
Virginia, DC,
Yeah.
Maryland, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Even Baltimore is not too
Yeah,
far,
yeah.
and for that matter, Philly and New
Yeah.
York is not too far.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. And pretty much we got it. We have only two questions left. So, what would you say? Any do's and don'ts, like pros or cons, if any, comes to your mind before and after coming here?
I think this is like a common thing that I've heard at least, but like say yes to every opportunity you get. Um, my internship,
Mhm.
I do research on campus as well. It was
Oh,
kind of just like I went up to someone and I just asked. And I'm normally not the type to like go out of my comfort zone and like just go up to a stranger and talk to them. But
right.
it was really just like I went up to them and I was like, "Oh, hey, I heard that you interned here," or "Hey, I heard that you're doing research here."
Mhm.
And then I somehow just ended up getting a position there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I think like the first year or something,
Mhm.
just try to be very outgoing, very extroverted, I would say.
To avail the opportunities.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's.
because I feel like at least here for me, um, if you're looking for something, you'll find it.
Oh,
If that
wow.
makes sense.
So I'm really curious. What made you, as you said, you're not that type to go
Yeah,
getter, right?
yeah,
But what made you all of sudden
yeah.
to go and ask someone?
My friends told me. I think
Hmm.
like that's what I mean. I feel like a lot of people tell you that advice, and I didn't take it to heart my first year or so, and then my second year I was like, okay, well everyone keeps telling me this, so I might as well try it once or twice. And then those one or two times I did it, it ended up well. So
Oh,
like I
wow.
got good results. So
Very nice. Did you get internship or what you got?
yeah, I got an internship for the summer, and then I also do research.
Oh, research.
Yeah.
What kind of research you do? I'm curious.
Quantum physics.
Yeah, you are to,
Yeah.
like you already. Wow. So you are in undergrad second year, right?
Yeah.
And you're already doing kind of.
Research. Yeah. That's the good thing. Like they want undergrads so that they can get experience through the
Wow.
labs. Yeah.
But the interesting thing is, as you know, normally the research is after
Yeah.
graduation, right?
Yeah.
Like a grad student or
Yeah.
beyond,
Yeah.
postgraduate,
Yeah.
graduate. So this is really interesting
Yeah.
that you are already
Yeah.
doing research that in how do you find quantum physics? I'm really interested.
Yeah.
How do you find it? Tough, difficult,
Um,
interesting? What would you say?
it's definitely a field where if even if you don't understand something, you kind of just keep going through it until you finally get it.
Okay.
Um, I definitely like I had to learn a lot before entering the labs and stuff,
I see.
but the professors and the PhD students, they really want you to learn and succeed. So they give you a lot of materials. Like my first or second day, my like the PhD student that mentors me, he gave me a textbook
Uh-huh.
and he was like, whenever you have free time, if you're still interested,
Right.
just read a little bit so that you can understand more.
Wow, that's really
Yeah.
good. And because I told you I'm from physics background
Yeah.
and computer science, so I kind of read about latest developments
Yeah.
and the latest kind of in physics you probably know better now is that they are trying to correlate the Einstein's view of
Yeah.
right physics
Yeah.
and with the quantum
Yeah.
physics, right?
Yeah.
Relativity with the
Yeah.
quantum physics,
Yes.
right? So is that something you are working around, or is it different kind of
Um, I work in a little bit of a different field,
different?
but UMD recently like signed a contract with a few quantum companies, so they're really pushing for quantum research. And I can think off the top of my head of at least like three or four clubs that are like offer fellowships to undergrads and where you can study stuff like this. I was actually just at an event for that,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't that similar, but it was sort of relating.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
But
sure
oh,
someone will catch it eventually.
but I would assume that they must have or should have a lot of funding, as you
But
kind of
yeah,
say, right?
yeah,
So they should give you a lot of scholarship, isn't it? But you said
yeah,
you are not getting that much.
yeah.
Hmm.
I'd say I'm also in state, so my price isn't as
Mhm. Oh, I see.
much compared to other people.
I see.
Yeah.
What is roughly the tuition fees around here for
Um,
you?
I normally pay around 4,000.
4,000
Yeah.
for semester?
Yeah, per semester.
Oh, that's
So
not too bad.
yeah.
Ah, that's not too
So
bad. So like eight, ten
yeah,
thousand for the year?
yeah, yeah.
No.
I live off campus, so that's only if you live on campus. I think it adds like 10,000. Yeah.
Dorm
Yeah.
and things.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
AC.
I see. I see, I see. So you live off campus because in your home or
I live in an apartment.
apartment, right? I see. Okay, very good. All right. So we were talking about any do's and don'ts. Comes to your mind for students
Um,
or future students?
don't.
Hmm.
I don't. I feel
You don't
like
think?
that's kind of yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. You don't have to
Yeah.
necessarily. Okay, cool. So then this brings us to the kind of last question is that what would be your in general message? We talked about many different things. So what would be, say, your message simply
Yeah.
to the future students, undergrad, grade, research oriented,
Yeah.
whatever? That okay, this is what I want to
Yeah.
say to you. Anything, whatever comes to your mind for
Um,
why they
I.
should consider this university
Oh
and things
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'd say definitely experiment your first year. See what you like, what you don't like. Um, like maybe you love research. Like for me, what ended up happening was my first year I tried out research and then I loved it and I was like, okay, so maybe I don't want to go into the industry as much as I thought I would immediately. So I should learn more research. Maybe you want to join a bunch of clubs. Like I'm in a few singing groups too. So
Singing groups.
yeah. So
Oh wow.
like I said earlier, like UMD has kind of a way for you to find everything you want. Like if you
Right.
want to do art, if you want to do STEM, if you want to write for the newspaper, stuff like
Uh-huh.
that. Yeah.
Okay, very good. So,
Um,
so those clubs you join just to feel good or have hobbies and stuff.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And some of them are also pre-professional.
Okay.
So, like, for example, Terps Racing, it's like the university's Formula Racing Club,
I see.
and I know a lot of people on it, and they like you can get jobs just from knowing people on the club, or they
Oh.
have recruiters that come to the
Oh,
clubs
really?
too.
Wow.
So, and it's not just that. We have like an actuarial club. We have like
Oh wow.
so it's like people want you to succeed at this university,
Oh
I
wow.
think, and people like recruiters come like they know that it's a good name for a school. I know the business school has companies over like almost every other day or something. So like you can definitely find a way to be happy, to enjoy
Really?
your years here at UMD.
Hmm. Very,
Yeah.
very, very good. So that's a really good thing to know that many employers come
Yeah.
here, and as you said, Formula One.
Yeah.
For those guys who don't know, is like racing, car racing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And many other companies, of course, would. So that's really good that you can find future job references, internships, and things like that,
Yeah.
right? Okay, very good. So well, very nice. And another thing which I find interesting, that's why I do these interviews, is that you are already into research. That's really good. So well, I really thank you and also wish you very good luck because you are in a futuristic kind of research, quantum physics, right? And I love it personally. Yeah, I do. And that's of course future computing is the quantum computing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. So again, thank you very much, and I guess after 2 years you'll be graduate, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you plan to continue do job or continue the
Um,
graduation?
I'm not sure if I want to go into. Well, I know I want to go into research, but I'm not sure if I want to go to industry or PhD yet. So
Oh, really?
I'll see. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Well,
Yeah.
whatever you plan,
Yeah.
wish you good luck.
Thank
And
you.
again, thank you so
Yeah,
much for your
thank you.
time. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Bye. Take care.